The stock market is at all-time highs, and when I look at my portfolio, I want to see that reflected. My strategy is simple: ETFs, index funds, and a select few individual stocks that I have a high conviction in that have proven fundamentals as well as technicals. Today, we're going to be looking at a few companies that hold those positions in my portfolio right now and how they're thriving. And here are my current numbers when it comes to these positions. Google, I'm up about 189%, Taiwan Semi 115, AMD 104, Apple 88, and Tesla about 89%. Now, past performance does not guarantee future performance. But what this shows when it comes to my portfolio is that when you pick the right companies, hold them long enough, your portfolio starts to grow in a way that index funds alone cannot keep up with. So individual stocks do not make up my whole portfolio. I have FXAIX, VTI, even SCHD, those foundational investments, dividend-focused investments, things that keep my portfolio stable. But then I incorporate companies like we're about to take a look at because of that accelerated growth potential. For me, high conviction has to check a few boxes: strong cash flow, market dominance. With many of these companies today, AI exposure, global importance, and long-term staying power. Not many stocks, not companies that are currently not profitable, companies on track for continued growth that are going to be a part of our future. First up, let's talk about Tesla. And this is a controversial one. This is a high volatility stock. It's not just a car company. It's an energy storage, robotics, striving for AI advancements, a global brand with strong loyalty. But when it comes to this type of investment, position size matters. I want to capture some of this growth. I still see the potential upside, but this one has big swings. Over the year range, it's been between $273 and nearly $500. And when it comes to my position, I'm currently up 89.56%. and still holding. Next up, let's take a look at Apple. And this is an easy company for us to all understand. We know about their cell phones, but it's not just that. They have an entire ecosystem: the MacBooks, the wearables, which they're branching out even more into services. And a very important part, they have loyal customers that find the money to upgrade their phones, allowing Apple to be a company that prints cash. Even when the economy is rough, consumers stay connected to the Apple universe. So definitely a long-term compounder when it comes to my portfolio. Over the last 5 years, it's up about 126%. And just like most stocks on the stock market, it has really turned around since the end of March. Just this week, hitting all-time highs. And when it comes to Apple, the WWDC, their Worldwide Developers Conference, is coming soon, so we'll see what's coming next from this company. AMD is up next, Advanced Micro Devices, and this one has really had strong performance in 2026, up 102%. It's benefiting from AI. They're winning when it comes to data centers, high-performance computing, and creating those GPUs. It's moved up so quickly. I was just dollar cost averaging into it between 195 and 200, and now it's $433. Just in February, it was $192.50. March, $190.95. So when it comes to my position, I've captured some of these recent gains. I'm currently up 103.76%. Now on to two companies that have the highest performance when it comes to those individual companies in my portfolio right now. Next up is a giant when it comes to the semiconductor world, and that's Taiwan Semi. So these are the type of companies that are behind our phones working. The reason why AI exists, the reason why NVIDIA, AMD, Apple can even function. They don't just make the computer chips and help those other AI leaders to be on track to continue winning. This company is behind powering all of them. In April, their sales were up 17.5%. and they're still on track for continued growth. So I'm still holding, currently up 113.32%. Now, that company that's been holding the number one spot in my portfolio recently, as far as those individual companies, is definitely Google, aka Alphabet. This is a powerful company. It's not just Google search, it's YouTube, Android, cloud, AI infrastructure, it's Maps, it's Gmail, it's Chrome. This company has multiple branches to it. So you can think of it like multiple streams of income. If one slows down, another one might be there to pick up the slack. And so it's definitely one that's on track to be a future leader when it comes to AI. And when it comes to Google, as of the time I'm recording, I'm up 188.82%. Taking a look back to the chart here, over the last 5 years, Google is up 240%. So I'm not telling you to go all in. I'm not telling you you have to have individual companies in your portfolio. This is not financial advice. I'm sharing my personal financial journey. These are a few of the positions that are working for me alongside those ETFs and index funds, calculated risk. But these are mega cap companies. These are industry leaders with a proven track record and a strong future ahead. So I hope what you can take from this video is you don't need 30 random stocks. You can invest into quality blue chip stocks in order to build long-term wealth, a strong foundation, and some high conviction plays that actually deserve that position in your portfolio. So let me know in the comments, out of the companies that I shared, which one would you be holding throughout 2026 and beyond? Google, Taiwan Semi, Apple, Tesla, or AMD? Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hype. Check out my referral links. There are several ways to support the channel. For watching. Okay, bye.